Ashfall is a brand new upcoming Oriental-themed third-person MMO shooter. The game is going to be releasing into a beta test phase in July 2023, so this is right around the corner. You can go ahead and pre-register right now to participate on Android, iOS, on PC. Also, if you're more interested in playing it on PC via Steam, you can go ahead and wishlist this. I do urge you to go ahead and do so if you're at all interested in participating in the game. Now, I've covered Ashfall in the past, but I didn't realize that a brand new trailer was recently released onto IGN featuring some sick new footage of the Fallout-themed post-apocalyptic game. And naturally, I had to absolutely check it out. This is their dedicated trailer showcasing the finalized form it's going to take ahead of its upcoming beta. So I'm very curious as to what the game looks like. And full disclosure, the studio did reach out to me and offer to sponsor a look at this game, and I mean, I went ahead and said yeah, because the game genuinely looks like it could be a lot of fun. So if Ashfall looks like an MMO that you might be interested in, I urge you to go ahead and click the link in the description and the pinned comment below. That will take you over to the game, where you can either wishlist or pre-register in anticipation of playing it.
Leave the shelter.
Wow.
Over the mountains. Across the deserts.
I mean, graphically, this does look pretty cool so far.
East. Make some friends. Be powerful. Defeat all the monsters and enemies.
The game thus far, from what I can see, has definitely come a long way in terms of gameplay, in terms of look and feel. I remember the recoil on fire was much more exaggerated in their first reveal trailer, but seems to have gotten it. They seem to have gotten it much more under control since then, and it looks a lot smoother. The monster types, by the way, look really good. The monster models. I've admittedly never played like a post-apocalyptic Oriental themed game before. So you can customize your own like house, room. That's kind of cool.
Find a new dawn.
Beta test in July. Sign up now. I mean, in all honesty, the trailer looked very aesthetically appealing. The character model, well, the monster models, the environment, they all look surprisingly good. I think this one is concerning the score, the music behind the game.
Hello, this is Steve Massaro,
And this is Hans Zimmer.
and we're very happy to be here.
Probably
Dude,
about
the
a
legend.
year and a half ago. They came to us with a bunch of concepts of these kind of futuristic, post-apocalyptic settings. As a gamer myself, it really kind of seemed really cool to fuse these different elements of this futurism and this post-apocalyptic environment. Because we wanted to keep it very cinematic, we kept orchestra as the through line to each of the places that you go and all of the things that you do. We also included a lot of synth, and synth can sound basically like anything from a sine wave to what sounds like a real instrument. And so a lot of it is bridging the gap between the orchestra and the synth and creating a world for each of these locations that kind of speak to the world itself. We'd also use a lot of soloist instruments that have different timbres or qualities.
Dude, was that
to them
violin guy?
lend themselves to, depending on where you
No
are.
way!
You know, for instance, there's a couple Chinese instruments that we use at some of the cities, and then there's some more like woody flute type instruments that we'll use in some other cities.
That's
based
Violin
on
Guy
their
from the Game
establishment
Awards.
and based on the city themselves.
Video games have opened a whole new territory of freedom of how we can express ourselves sonically. And the more imagination there is in the video games, the more imagination we can add in the music. How you keep the player engaged is the music, you know, and the music becomes this river and you're basically on this journey and on this boat, you know, pretend on a journey, and then the music drives you, you know, lets you be in this journey and lets you feel different things and colors things differently and just keeps you constantly emotionally engaged.
I actually completely agree with that. There are a few different things, I think, integral aspects that enthrall you in a video game. The music, the story, and the exploration. And also, I guess to a degree, the villain. Having a large world to explore at your own pace, having music that just captivates you, that are unique to every zone, the story, the lore of respective zones and the characters within it, and of course, again, the villain, because if you have a really crappy villain, you're not going to really have much motivation to really pursue the main story.
For the battle music, we had a couple iterations of low intensity and high intensity music, and so the player could kind of gradually go from sneaking around to intense, you know, boss battles and action like that. And when you hear the first note of the music when you start this game, you know, I immediately want you to be thrust into this post-apocalyptic world. I wanted to carry you on this journey.
There are definitely a lot of unique looking zones. And monsters, for that matter.
So I don't know how you feel, Steve, but I'm hoping that everybody has truly enjoyed the music on this game and truly recognizes the genius that you are. Yeah, I'll carry on making tea and coffees for you. No. But no, I'm saying, you know, thank you for being with us. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for enjoying the game. And thank you for just being a great audience.
Yeah, thank you.
Dude, I actually love the fact that they got Hans Zimmer for the score. That's phenomenal. Now, once again, this is an Oriental theme, like semi-post-apocalyptic MMO. This game is completely cross-platform compatible, which means that you're capable of playing this on your computer, you're capable of playing this on your mobile device. The beta test, it is literally right around the corner. Like, as of recording this video is at the end of May, which means a little over a month from now, you'll be able to get into the game, and you'll be able to play it. A lot of progress has been made since the game was first revealed. The graphics have been improved, the reduction of recoil is a massive overhaul and something that makes the game feel so much smoother. There are a large number of varied environments. Evidently, the devs do seem to be listening to the concerns of the player base and making alterations accordingly in an active effort to really improve the game. Once again, you can go ahead and wishlist this game on Steam. This is a very unique setting for an MMO to take place in. Admittedly, I haven't actually ever played an Oriental themed post-apocalyptic third-person MMO shooter. Admittedly, I haven't really played many Oriental MMOs in general, and beyond that, definitely not any post-apocalyptic Oriental MMOs. So this is going to be a first for me. I'm sure it's going to be a first for a lot of you as well. I know immediately upon looking at the trailer footage, you thought to yourself, wow, this game really reminds me of Fallout. And yeah, this is essentially like a more Asian themed Fallout, or a Fallout set in an Asian setting. And I think that could potentially be very cool, but only time will tell. Again, if it looks like something you might be interested in, go ahead, click that link in the description and the pinned comment below.